welcome to an episode of Let's Get Drunk and Talk About Your Wedding. Cheers.
Cheers.
We got Eric over here. Cheers.
Hi. Cheers.
I'm not going to go all that way.
All
This
right.
is transference.
Yeah,
That's from
transference.
me.
We did it.
Yay.
We did it. Yeah, good job, boys.
Nice.
Aw, we're having a nice special day where we are double dating.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
Yeah, double date.
It does look like guys versus girls over here, though.
Yeah.
maybe
yeah.
we should have thought of something more themed on that,
Yeah.
but we
Girls
didn't.
rule, boys drool.
Yeah. We have a Zeretisode. So
Yeah, it's a Redisode. It's going to be fun. We are drinking
This
a
wine.
delicious wine that we got from Mondovino here in
Mhm.
Denver. It is the Anna Ecole. It doesn't matter. It's white wine and it's
French.
delicious. It's a French white wine from Mondovino.
The
And
last
that
month,
bottle looks cool.
the last month of our wine of the month club.
Yeah, we're going to have to do that again.
Oh,
though.
you guys
R.I.P.
only got like a year or what?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we-
do a year at a time.
Cheap
It's
people
cool.
only got for a year. You get a
Yeah.
lifetime.
I don't think you can do that. I think it's one.
Not
I think
at
it's year over
your
year.
price
And they
point. No, I'm
do-
just joking.
They do increase the price year over year. To be
Oh.
That's how
fair,
it goes.
it
Inflation.
started at like $300, and last year was a little over $400.
I think it's good that
Wow.
you guys aren't hooked on alcohol enough that you have to re-up, which I'm sure they're trying to get people addicted.
addicted to good wine. If there's some alcohol
Yeah.
to be addicted to, good wine is the way to go.
Yeah, what a fun substance pusher. Like, this is the best. It's a really good one.
Of all the drunks, the wino is the best.
Oh yeah, definitely. Not.
Classiest.
Yeah,
Definitely
the
the class-
classiest.
Yeah, definitely the classiest
The
addiction.
wino is the classiest.
Yeah.
Yeah, kings get drunk on wine.
Yeah, exactly.
My lord. Yeah.
My lord. Well,
My
we're
lord.
drinking good, tasty wine, and we're gonna have a Redisode.
Yeah. We're gonna, I looked up because we were gonna do something different and then some stuff fell through.
Yeah.
So I like scurried through the internet and found 4 little Am I the Assholes wedding style.
So
So,
excited.
Yeah.
And if you don't love Am I the Asshole,
Wedding
you are the
style.
asshole.
yeah.
So
We're just gonna,
Oh.
yeah. Okay, I'm just jump
it's a
into
shout
it.
out to Dudesy.
I
We
love
got
this.
Eric Riley in the office.
Oh,
Oh,
should
yeah,
we
I guess we should
I mean,
introduce.
yeah.
I mean,
the
yeah,
husbands are
that's-
here.
This is the first one on camera too.
Yes,
so.
first
Oh,
time
that's
on
true.
camera.
Yeah.
People get to see my husband. Yeah, that was a good long eye-to-eye contact that you just made with
Deep
the
into
camera.
the
That's right.
He looked deep into your eyes,
Yeah,
audience.
I got two
hope you
angles on
enjoyed
us
that.
and one on you guys. So
Yeah,
Nice.
I see how it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to invest in one more camera, I think. Anyway,
Yeah.
We are giving extra.
Well, they come in
to the
packs of
boys.
3, so we get 6, and then
you can get one or three.
okay.
They come in packs of 6.
yeah.
We are gonna have cameras all around this.
Yeah, we
office.
can
It's
just, like-
gonna be great.
Yeah.
Listen, if you guys have started an OnlyFans, you can just tell us.
Yeah,
I mean, that's the way to go. Like
for
we
sure.
talk often about selling feet pics. I don't have very good feet.
We
for...
do not
I
talk
just
often
had-
Jen and
about
I,
that.
yeah.
I just got a pedicure, and I feel
I
like my
think you-
feet are ready to go.
Jen, I think you could really.
I have nice
like,
feet,
I think you do. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got very like hobbity feet.
but
so
some
it's
people
not-
like that.
Yeah.
like
Not.
just like everything else.
I think
there's
it's a little
taste.
too niche, though. I don't think that's like a good investment.
Perhaps,
You know,
perhaps.
like
Yeah,
I need
maybe.
you need a foot for the people. If
You
you're
know
gonna...
what? There was a
You're gonna-
certain reality show called Vanderpump Rules where the girls tried to share, like, sell their feet pics,
Mm.
and these are beautiful, beautiful girls, and they made zero money. So I feel like maybe it's not as easy and wonderful as I think it is.
Oh, interesting.
And I was like, maybe I shouldn't. It's like those girls are hot,
Yeah.
you know.
But not
But you
their
know,
feet.
I mean, their feet are fine.
I mean, you know what
Not
our
better
parents
than- worse
say.
than mine.
You never know until you try, Jen.
Yeah. Touche.
So until you try
Let
it,
the old
Touche.
boomer try.
you're right. Yeah. Until you,
You can do
try to
anything
get
if
stuff
you
for the
work
pervert.
hard enough.
Yeah. Uh,
Are we ready for the first
yeah, sorry, I
Reddit?
gotta stop. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Yes, thank you. Help. All right.
I like this.
So I'm gonna.
I like this. We'll have cross storage of wine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We'll just like share.
Chip.
All right, here we go. And the title of this one is Am I the Asshole for Telling My Cousin I'm Not Having a Child-Free Wedding? Her daughter just isn't invited.
Oh, This is gonna be
such a
great.
good. Okay, what do you guys think? Am I like just like the asshole?
Mm,
Was that the whole thing?
I want to hear from the
She wants us
title.
to make a decision based on the
What do you
title.
think?
I don't think
first.
she's an asshole.
I mean, this
Some
child
kids
could be a
suck.
terror.
Yeah, you're thinking it's the child's problem.
I mean,
I'm gonna say no.
I think she might be an asshole
Nope.
just for like saying it that way.
oh yeah, I
you
would
know?
say maybe
Right,
just
yeah,
have a
the way you
child-free
said it
wedding.
wasn't great.
Yeah. Yeah, just like have a child-free wedding. Be like, no, I want kids there, just not yours.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, this is I, 27 male, am getting married in the fall to my fiance, 25 female. And we've decided that friends and family can bring their kids, since for the most part, the kids are well behaved and will have a sitter for the night so the parents can enjoy the festivities. The only exception is my cousin Linda's daughter, Carrie, 12. Linda's entitled and selfish, and she's made her daughter entitled and selfish. 2 years ago, my other cousin, Linda's sister, Lily, got married, and Carrie ruined the wedding by throwing a tantrum and destroying the cake because she was jealous that Lily's daughter was the flower girl. All right.
Holy.
That's pretty bad. Yeah.
Wow.
Linda recently called me up to talk, quote unquote. So this feels a little passive aggressive. I don't know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And brought up child-free weddings and how terrible they are. Her invitation said nothing about a child-free wedding. It had her name and her husband's name on it, and no +1 or anything to indicate Carrie could come. I told her I wasn't having a child-free wedding. Carrie just wasn't invited because of what happened at Lily's wedding. I don't want a repeat of Carrie seeing she's not the flower girl again and throwing another fit. Linda's since gotten all her friends and the few people in the family who take her side to bombard me, my fiance, and the family with texts about how selfish we are for purposely excluding one child while everyone else can bring their kids. Edit. Everyone keeps asking why invite Linda at all.
Yeah, that was my, yep.
Yeah, my family is very big on family is everything, family first, and respect your elders. If I'd not invited Linda and her husband at all, the shitstorm would be much bigger, and the majority of my family would be calling me to tell me to invite her. So,
You want to top off there, Eric?
I would like to know, first off,
Yes.
if there was, hold on, Eric needs a refill.
Go ahead and just hand that to me, Jen. Sorry.
good host.
If there was a babysitter at the wedding that the child threw a fit at, and also secondarily, that was 2 years ago. Part of me feels like, could you have a conversation with the child now?
Yeah.
Because the child's older.
Yeah.
And maybe that's not
She's
the case.
like-
Maybe she got worse.
Close to being a teenager.
Right.
So.
Well, how old do you think the kid was when the
I don't know.
original incident
Yeah.
occurred?
Well, they said a couple years ago, so I'm assuming 10, but maybe I misheard.
You think a 10-year-old would throw that big of a tantrum and destroy the cake?
That is a big tantrum. Yeah. She's 12 now. So, yeah, yeah.
Oh, the kid is 12 now.
Yeah.
Okay. 12 is pretty old to
Pretty
do some
old.
shit like that.
I just feel like
think
12,
10
you
is
can have
too,
a
though.
conversation.
If she could like have a dinner with the kid or something, or have them come
Like
over to have like a test.
Yeah.
I think so too. Have them over for a dinner party.
Do something to make the
Have-
kid mad.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, just test
Test
it
her.
out.
Yeah.
Everybody gets dessert but you. See
Right?
how she
Yeah,
reacts.
just have a cake
then-
there.
Right. Just to see what she does with it. If that's her
Have a
trigger
wedding
point.
cake. Straight up get a
Sitting
wedding
off-
cake
the
at your
cake's just sitting
dinner.
on the side to see what she'll do with it.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I mean, it seems like I don't feel like I can make a decision if they're an asshole or not. I don't think I have enough information on this child.
I
But
mean, I don't think he's an
I
asshole.
just-
I don't think he should feel obligated to invite Linda or Carrie. Like, it sounds
Yeah.
like he doesn't really want to celebrate with
Obligations
them.
are taking over.
Yeah, like he doesn't want them there. Like he's being forced to it, so he's making the choice of like, oh, okay, it's fine if Carrie's not here, but like Linda has to be, I guess. Like, just fuck them both. Like, I don't know. Like, it's your
Yeah,
wedding.
you're gonna get shit either way.
Yeah,
I think you're getting more shit if you invite the parents and not the kid.
yeah,
Well,
exactly.
he's saying that he's going to get more shit if he excludes the parents too.
I don't think it's possible. It sounds like he's getting a lot of shit now. It sounds like he would have just gotten that same amount of shit. Like,
And he would have
Either-
gotten less
either
shit
way,
if he just
right?
wouldn't have invited everybody.
I just think
Yeah.
like why are you having kids at the wedding?
yeah,
Okay, so my other thing is that if she's 12 and you still think that's a kid, even though that's a preteen,
Mhm. Yeah.
put her with the babysitters. Why don't you ask her to help with babysitting?
Yeah.
Why don't
Yeah,
you like
yeah,
give
that's
her a
good.
job? And then like I just think
Huh.
I don't think that he's being an asshole for what he's saying. I just think that there's other ways around this.
yeah,
Like I would give her a job. I would ask her to help with something, make her feel important.
Mhm.
And let her come, and then just say, "Hey, after you're done with the babysitting during the dancing and stuff, we'll let all the kids come join,
yeah.
Yeah.
or
it's-
whatever that looks like."
It's very dramatic to like.
Right.
it's-
I feel like he's
right.
jumping down.
This
a
guy's
path.
definitely Italian.
Also, it's kind of passive aggressive because he didn't call Linda to be like, "Hey, Linda, can you not bring Carrie like after the last thing? It's just a lot. Like we really don't want to have an incident like that."
Right. Talk to her first.
Yeah, tell Linda instead of being like, Harry's not invited, and like make Linda be like Linda has to ask.
I would just say, I feel like you can have an open conversation with a parent too. Like, man, that was pretty bad at that last wedding. And like,
what are we doing to
what
like,
do you think about this? Because we love her so much, but we worry about having something happen and just have an open conversation. Now, it sounds like Linda's also a monster, though.
Yeah, it sounds like he's had historical issues with Linda. And like,
but I think that he said this to be an asshole to Linda.
Yeah.
Oh, woo. I think ghosts. I think partly he's like wanting to cause some drama with his aunt.
Wanted to stick it to Linda. I think you're right. I think he
doesn't like her.
I think he's the asshole, but I think he wanted to be. And I think that's okay.
I think that's fine too. Just own it.
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah, I think spot on.
Okay, it's my turn. Are we ready for another one?
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for refusing to attend my friend's destination wedding?
No.
Yeah.
Agreed.
What do you think, JD?
No, refusing?
Yeah.
Well, refusing is a harsh...
They're using a very strong term.
Yeah. But I think also it's a lot of money involved in that and getting to those places.
Isn't that kind of the point of the destination wedding to weed
people
out?
Yeah,
so you
exactly.
have a smaller group? Like, geez.
Yeah, that's what you
That
wanted.
being said, we are going to we're trying to go to a wedding in Italy next year.
Yeah.
I mean,
you're doing your best because you want. I mean, that's a great place to go to.
I feel like I've waited my whole adult life to be invited to a destination wedding, and I'm just like,
I never have been
excited.
either.
Doesn't that happen in Master of None? He goes to
We
a
didn't
wedding
watch
in
the
Italy.
second season.
Oh,
No,
does
it's in
he?
the first season.
I thought he just goes to Italy for funsies.
With what's his name?
You're right.
Eric Wareheim.
You're right. He does go to a wedding, and it's a really nice Italian.
They jump in the pool.
Yeah. There's all this good food and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it doesn't happen, I'm gonna be devastated.
They ride mopeds.
Yeah.
I mean, he spends at the end of one of the seasons. He's like, he's in Italy for.
Yeah.
Like
he's at his
half of
wedding.
the second season. Yeah.
That was a fun show. I love that show.
I did too. I loved it.
Yeah.
The second season was killer too.
It's like
him getting canceled was bullshit.
Yeah, I would not mind a little Aziz back in our lives. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
If that gets me canceled, I'm so sorry.
His new special is really funny too.
Yeah, it's really
The
good.
black and white one or after the black and white one?
After the black and white one.
Ooh, yeah, let's check that.
He has it on Netflix, I think.
That's on Netflix.
Okay. So, my 23-year-old female friend, Sarah, my 23 female friend, Sarah, 25-year-old female, and I, so she's either Sarah or whatever, and I have been close since childhood. We've shared many memories and experiences, and I consider her like a sister. Okay, so she's 23, Sarah's 25.
Okay.
Recently, Sarah got engaged to her long-term partner, Mark, 28. Can we just say, what is long-term when you are freaking 25?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Not a lot.
Could be
high school.
2 years, right?
Well, even if it was from college, it's 18. That's still 5 years.
That's true.
Wild. Sarah got engaged to her long-term partner, Mark, who's 28. And they began planning a destination wedding. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
At a luxurious resort in a tropical paradise. Sounds great.
Didn't say where?
No. When Sarah first announced the destination, I was excited for her and congratulated her wholeheartedly. However, as the wedding date details unfolded, I realized attending the wedding would be a significant financial burden for me. This girl who's writing this is only 23.
Yeah.
That is completely understandable. The cost of travel, accommodation, and other expenses would eat into my savings and disrupt my budget for the foreseeable future. Well, the fact that she has a savings that will pay for it is like, let's go ahead and disrupt your budget. Like, what are we doing? I work a stable job and can't afford my everyday expenses comfortably, but splurging on an extravagant destination wedding just isn't feasible for me at this point in my life. Moreover, I have other financial goals, such as saving my down payment for a house that I need to prioritize.
Damn, Sarah. Jeez.
Oh, she's so serious.
She's got a plan. Yeah. She's like one of those girls who's like, I have a plan. If you're not going to fit in that, get the fuck out of here.
I bought my first house at 25.
Wow.
So she's 23 and I got my first house at 25. Get it, girl. Now, granted, it was during the financial crisis, and I got a townhouse for $84,000.
Wow.
But still,
what a treat.
what
Is
a
that
dream!
a lot?
Yeah. It's not.
That's the state of my student loans.
Yeah.
When Sarah asked if I would be attending, I expressed my genuine happiness for her, but explained my financial constraints and regretfully declined. I assured her that I would be there in spirit and would celebrate with them during their reception back home. She did not take my refusal well and accused me of not caring enough about our friendship to make an effort. She argued that if I truly valued our friendship, I would find a way to be present on her special day. She pointed out that other friends were making sacrifices to attend, and it hurt her that I wasn't doing the same. I tried to explain my position, emphasizing that it wasn't about not caring, but rather about being responsible with my finances. However, Sarah remained upset and distant, making me feel like a terrible friend. Now I'm conflicted, wondering if I made the right decision. I don't want to lose our friendship, but I also don't want to put myself in a difficult financial situation for a one-day event. Reddit, am I the asshole for refusing to attend my friend's destination wedding?
The way this person writes
Yeah.
makes me think that she's got a giant stick up her ass.
Yeah.
I actually was thinking the
And
same
that
thing.
maybe she I'm making wild assumptions here, really. But the way that she writes, makes me think that she
I
might
can
actually
understand.
have the money to go, but doesn't. But it's
Well,
like too.
She literally says she has the money to go.
She's like too scared to like spend all that money and not have
Yeah.
like a safety net right away.
Which is fair. And
Yeah.
everybody is going to manage their finances different, and you cannot judge somebody for being smarter about their finances than you. But I do think she's making a statement. I mean, she is, right? She's saying, this matters more to me than your wedding, and that's okay.
Yeah. To me, I don't think, I mean, she's 23.
I wish she would just splurge.
I think it's okay, to like say that, you're only going to be 23 once in fucking paradise.
She would have so much fun.
Just have
she could get laid a
yeah,
lot.
and I think you would regret.
She's not the kind of girl who gets laid and
A
goes
lot?
and has fun in a lot of places.
I know, that's why the stick's
She's
up
like,
her ass.
that is not in my spreadsheet.
Yeah.
So, how about
It'd
you
be
spread
different,
this
like,
sheet?
It just would be totally different if you were like, I am drowning in debt and it's just unrealistic. I cannot make it happen.
Right.
But to say like it would cut into my savings, I do think that that's really rude to say.
And the fact that her friend's response was so strong leads me to believe that there's some other shit going on. Like
same.
Like maybe she knows she has the money, and that's
I
why
was
she's
thinking that
actually
too.
mad. Like you do. You
And
just
what
don't
if this
want
girl's cheap
lose
all the
it.
time?
Exactly.
And it's like, we are gonna split this. You had the wine though, so you have to pay. You know what I mean? Like if she's that friend,
she's like Venmo requesting money.
If she's just like a total like difficult
penny
person,
pincher, which is not a bad thing. Like
No.
to be financially aware, but I also think, I mean, when you're dying or like at the end of your life, you're not going to be thinking like, oh, thank God I
so
didn't
happy
go
I
to
bought a
that
house.
wedding and budgeted so well.
I think if
I'm
these
so
people
glad I bought a
were-
house at 25.
If these people were our age, it wouldn't even be. She'd be like, I can't afford it, and her friend would be like, oh, okay, I understand.
Love you,
because
bye.
they're in their early 20s. They're like,
Yeah, it's
this
a lot
is the
more
most
drama.
important thing ever.
This is a big deal. You're right.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
I think
if
it's
it had
the
been
age
our friends,
of the
I would
people.
have anybody, even my closest, most best friends, like you guys in this room, I would have just been like, great, 2 less heads. Love you guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you when we get home. I mean, I'd be very sad, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just different at our age.
Totally. It's just like, we would love for you to be there, but if it's not going to work, then like no
Mm-hmm.
pressure.
So is it her friend's problem more than it's her problem?
I think they both
Who's
have
putting this pressure on her to be like, you need to be here.
I think it's both.
Yeah, I think they're young, so I think there's like some issue there with like expectations of like,
oh no, we died.
Yes. Yeah. What was I saying? Something about.
I just think that they're both young. That's it. That's what we were saying. And like the bride, she has a, she's 25, and if she wants to be drama about it, she can. But I do think this 23-year-old needs to get laid. That's all I'm going to say. That's my final thought.
Yeah, I think she could have some fun. I think, like, what are you saving for if not to, like, you don't have kids, you don't have a partner.
Because she's 23.
You don't
she's
have a
like, I need to make
mortgage.
a down payment on my first house.
Yeah, like,
just
girl,
go
travel
spend that money
a little
and you'll
bit.
get it back in a couple years.
Yeah.
Obviously, because if you have enough savings now, you can easily get that down payment going and just get the house 2 years later. Like, come on. I'm just saying.
Oof, that Coke Zero really ruined the flavor of this wine.
No.
Does not pair well.
That was a
Coke, you know what goes good with Coke is red wine.
Ooh, yeah,
Oh,
that'd
yeah,
be good. Yeah,
That's not bad.
yeah. I don't know that there's really any assholes here. I think there's a couple of people who are
Young.
No, the 23-year-old's an asshole.
yeah.
Every
Okay.
23
I actually think so too.
asshole.
I
guess-
think she is an asshole.
I think it's
I
like
think the older friend's just like young and
Yeah.
sad.
She's also an asshole.
everybody's an asshole in this situation.
Yeah,
Is that
pretty
what
much.
I don't know. I think it's just people who, yeah, like you said, like this is not going to be an issue when you're 35, but at 25, this feels like a big fucking deal,
Yeah.
So,
But I do think the 23-year-old's kind of being an asshole.
yeah, I think she said
You
it.
have the
like,
money.
yeah.
You can save it back up. This is your friend's wedding day.
Your sister friend, not just your
yeah,
friend.
and I have to
that's, like,
say, like,
pretty close.
even at this age, like, it is a wedding day. It matters. It's a big deal.
Yeah.
And how close they are.
Even
come
if
on.
it's probably not going to last.
Yeah. And it would just be so,
I mean,
statistically.
for sure, this first wedding. It's
Oh,
her
yeah,
first
she's
wedding.
So
Yeah.
young. Yeah.
She's
This is her first wedding, you guys. It's a
friend's
big deal.
25.
Yeah. This is
Yeah.
the big one.
This is the big one. The next one's going to be less. The next wedding's going to be like
More
much less
courthouse
pressure.
affair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just love the way she writes.
Yeah.
First, I respectfully shared my gratitude for her, and then
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she needs to get laid.
You know what? I'm coming around. I think she is the asshole. I think she tries
then I
really hard.
declined.
Yeah, I think she
Polite.
tried really hard to like get everybody on her side to be like,
I
oh,
think
you're
so,
definitely
too.
not the asshole. You're just like thinking ahead. I'm curious
I
about
think that
comments.
she,
Actually,
and
I kind of want to see.
let's look. And I also think that she wrote that way, like thinking that she could swipe some stuff under the rug, just like I don't want to cut into my savings, blah 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 blah. But like it's like we all see that. We know what's up.
It
you have the
seems
money.
like we're in the minority of this. You're
Really?
the
Oh,
asshole.
really?
Most people are like, not the asshole. Like, don't push yourself beyond your means. I think people are kind of like just
maybe
reading.
they didn't read
Yeah, I don't think people are like
detailed.
detailing it, like tearing it apart like we are.
I feel like what
Casual,
they did
like,
is
nah,
read
not the
that
asshole.
first couple paragraphs, and then when she said this is financially unrealistic for me,
Yeah.
they just quit writing.
Yeah,
or
I
reading,
think-
and then they just said like you're not the asshole.
Yeah.
If you really read why, I can't imagine.
And I think it's like the thing where people like center themselves when they're responding to these things of like,
Mhm.
well, I wouldn't be an asshole if I didn't do this. So you're not the
Yeah.
asshole. And it's like,
Yeah.
well, you're kind of being an asshole. That's okay.
We are
That's fair.
definitely right, and everyone else is wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
100%.
The four of us have
Always
nailed it.
correct.
Yeah. I like it.
She just needs some dick.
She does.
She just needs
Some
I
dick.
mean, that's
get
basically what Jim was saying.
Yeah.
Down.
Yeah. Just need to get like, yeah. Okay.
Eric is loving this wine. This is the most wine
Unless
I've
you're a
seen Eric ever
warehouse.
drink in a row.
Okay.
I'm just being fair, okay?
I know. It's just so.
Here we go.
And you can get away with it where I can't even just say that, and it sounds.
Eric
I
said
said
she
the
had to stick
exact
up the
same
ass,
thing
but
you do,
Yeah.
but it's just like this life filter that makes it sound like she just needs some dick.
Maybe she just,
Yeah,
maybe
you're
she
a
just got a
guy.
little
It sounds
dick.
creepy when you say
yeah,
it.
don't say it. It's
I
bad.
know. Well,
Yeah.
I'm saying it just like you are. It's just like some weird universe
Yeah.
thing that's making
Yeah.
it sound like that bitch just needs some fucking penis inside of her.
Well, that
You know
was
what?
a weird way of saying it.
Yeah. And the issue.
However, that is what she needs.
Yeah, the issue is that you have a penis. So, right. So if you're implying that a woman needs a penis, you're like, it's kind of like, oh, is it this penis? Like,
Yeah,
that you're,
like when a
I
man with a
wouldn't
penis says that, it
do-
makes it
I
sound like
wouldn't do it.
aggressive. Like
I-
you're gonna put, like you're gonna put your penis
Am I
in
the
her
asshole
aggressively.
because I had sex with this woman who obviously needed some dick and I'm married?
Oh my god,
I was just doing this woman a service.
Eric screwed it up.
no, it was just, I don't have the app on my phone anymore because I was spending too much time. I had to
Smart.
delete the app.
Good job.
So now I'm chroming it. But yeah.
Am I the asshole for standing up for myself on my wedding day?
Okay,
Mm.
first and foremost,
Hell
That
no,
is
queen.
No, that's such a shitty way of phrasing it.
Yeah.
Like you obviously can't see anything but yourself.
No way,
That is the most
girlfriend. Stand up for
centering-
yourself.
That is the most centering fucking subject I've ever heard in my life.
Right?
Am I the asshole for being awesome?
Yeah.
Like,
I
it's
hope
just
you
so-
punched that groom in the face like he
This-
had it
yeah,
coming.
This is going to be a fiery post.
Yes,
We already know
queen.
it.
Oh, is this a guy writing this actually? Or
Either way,
Yeah.
they're
A
the
girl.
asshole. I can tell you right now, most likely they're the asshole.
I like that. Yeah, you're like, yeah, we're seeing through it. We're just,
Mhm.
only a
I'm
monster
very
would phrase it
excited
that
to
way.
hear this post, though. And maybe I'll be wrong.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I don't think so
Yeah.
either.
I need some perspective on a situation that happened at my
You
wedding
do
last
need some
weekend.
perspective. Yes.
It involves my husband's sister Lisa, 31 female. We have never been too close because she is ultra Christian and I'm an atheist.
Okay.
But
Be
things were
wrong.
never too bad between us until my wedding night. The
People-
ceremony went perfectly, but during the reception, my now sister-in-law kept making passive-aggressive comments to me about the wedding. She was complaining about the food, the music, the venue, and the decorations, and it was really starting to get under my skin. I
Fair.
tried to brush it off and focus on enjoying my special day. I figured she was in just a foul mood since she was recently divorced,
Oh, my.
but she just wouldn't stop. I even
Hard to go
asked
to a
my-
wedding recently divorced, I'm sure.
Right?
Yeah. Just wouldn't stop. I even asked my husband to talk to her about it, but he said it wasn't a big deal and I was overreacting.
Ay, ay, ay.
Then, during our first dance, Lisa came up and grabbed the mic from the DJ
No, Lisa.
and started giving a speech about how she and my husband used to be so close and how much she misses him and how much he
See, I was wrong.
changed
See, I was wrong.
since
She's not the
meeting
asshole.
me.
Yeah.
How lonely she is now. She was
Oh
laying
my
on
God.
thick like she was mourning my husband or something. I have to admit, at this point, I saw red. I was so inappropriate and disrespectful, and it felt like she was trying to make the wedding about her instead of us.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. That's real cringe.
I confronted her after the speech and told her that she was being disrespectful and she needed to stop it. We got into a heated argument, and it was really uncomfortable for everyone around us. Afterwards, she stormed off, and we didn't really see her again for the rest of the night. After the wedding, my husband's family was upset with me for causing drama and ruining the mood of the reception. They think that I should have just let it go and not confronted Lisa about her behavior. I feel like I was justified standing up for myself and my husband on our special day. The mood was already ruined with her awkward speech, interrupting my husband and I's first dance together. Pretty bad. My sister-in-law won't talk to me, and my mother-in-law has been repeatedly calling me and demanding I apologize. My husband has not really been helpful either. He hates any kind of conflict,
Very man-like.
especially with his mother. My own family is on my side. So am I the asshole for causing drama with my sister-in-law at
Men
my
are
wedding?
never going to stand up to their moms. first
Should I
of all.
have just let it go and not said anything?
I have thoughts, and my first thought is she should have not been responsible for saying something. Where is your bridal party? Where is people to help support you? Like,
Yeah.
she, as the bride, should have been able to just be like ushered on to the next fun thing for her.
I'm
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, she should never have to get into a fight on. her
I am
wedding
surprised
day.
there wasn't like a maid of honor being like,
Yes.
hey, let me just get in here and get you the fuck
People
out of here.
did that for
Like,
me at my wedding when
Yeah.
two drunk, like people who are like too drunk came up,
yeah.
and I was like, I love you so much, but I had friends come up and be like, okay, moving
Yeah.
on. Like, you know,
Let's just get you out of here.
And that was just drunk
Yay.
people.
Yeah.
Was that me?
it
Yes,
was not.
it was
you
you,
were the problem.
actually.
It's you.
You
I
had
don't
so much
remember, that's
Zinfandel.
why.
That was a little
Uh-oh.
shout out for our or for our Swifties out there.
Oh.
I said, yes, it's you. You're the problem. It's you.
Oh, nice. But you flipped it.
Oh, you
Nobody
said that
got
to
it.
a man?
Okay, so that's just
Yeah.
the first thought I had.
Yeah.
It's
I
a
mean, her
horrible
husband should have-
situation.
The taking the microphone
No, it's fine.
during the first dance is
Baller.
fucking
I gotta be
bad.
honest.
Yeah.
You as Eric, this is, let's say that it's you and it's your brother or your sister-in-law Sarah.
Both been
Let's
on the
say we're
pod.
having our first dance and they do something like that. Would you not, as the groom, usher them off? What
I
would
don't-
you do?
I don't know.
You'd be
what
like,
I'd do.
Mom, Doug's ruining my wedding.
Yeah, would you cry to
I'd
your
like
mommy?
I think I'd signal to the DJ like, cut the mic.
Yeah.
Right,
Cut
like,
his mic, brother.
cut his mic.
We're gonna redo this moment. Like,
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
start
And
this
I
dance
just be
on.
like, if it was me, I feel like the DJ has the most control in this situation.
Super
Whoa.
true.
Cut the
Yeah.
mic, turn the music louder,
yeah,
just shut it down right there.
Yeah.
yeah. The fact that the DJ let this
Let it
pass,
happen.
you need
This is
to.
why
And
I
where
should
was the
be.
microphone, by the way? Where
That's-
was the microphone that they
Yeah,
that she was just able to grab one?
yeah, like a loose microphone.
This is why I should be a wedding DJ.
This is why you gotta, you
Dude,
gotta
you would
vet
be
your
so good at
DJs.
this. You
Although
and Brandon got to get together.
if it's a couple you don't give a fuck about, and this is the most exciting thing you've seen in months, you're just gonna let that shit happen.
Usually,
though.
he's
Just
just
like,
like,
these
oh,
guys have been
no.
assholes to me
Maybe
the
that
whole
guy needs a
time,
good
so-
review on TripAdvisor or
Yeah.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah, but the thing is that brides and grooms, like, they don't even think all the time to blame the DJ for that.
Yeah,
Like, he'll still have a good review because he played the music when he was supposed to play
Yeah.
the music, and he,
Yeah,
you know,
but
they won't realize how much control he could have had in that situation.
I think
that
my
he didn't
first,
do.
the first thing I would do is be like, cut the mic.
Yeah,
the
that's
first thing.
fair.
yeah.
Listen, I don't think she's the asshole. I do think she could have handled it better for herself.
100%.
This is your day, and getting mad, I honestly avoid all anger on your day.
Yeah,
Like, let somebody else be angry on your behalf. Like, just
yeah,
choose fun. Choose fun.
yeah. And I think this is like really a
Choose
lesson
joy.
in like picking bridesmaids, like picking the wedding party of
Absolutely.
like, maybe it's not necessarily like the people that you're, diehard best friends with,
Yeah.
but like a person in there who's gonna
You're
like
the bouncer.
get in,
Defend you.
get in the trenches for you,
Right.
Like she's gonna go to war.
Well,
you know?
that's like, you don't
Your
want to.
college friend that went to play basketball overseas.
Yes.
That's
That's
a
actually a
bridesmaid
great
now.
person for it.
Yeah, she's just gonna like body, like
Just
just like body
box 'em
check.
out.
Yeah.
I was so lucky with my bridesmaids, and
Yeah.
but it's also, we've talked about this a lot with bridesmaids. They aren't there to be your workers.
Yeah.
That's not the point. But this is the point of having a bridal party.
Yeah,
right
like-
here. This is it. Having people that will defend you on your day,
Protect your
and
sanity.
protect your ability to just be joyful.
Yeah.
And just keep the joy alive.
Yeah.
And like, I think that she should be more angry at I don't know.
I think her anger is super well placed.
Very well placed.
I don't think
It's a
anybody, like
righteous
her
anger.
bridesmaids were the assholes for
No.
not being there.
No. I just wish she had
That's
had
like
them.
immediately what
She
I
may have
think.
not
Like,
even had them.
yeah,
And in which case, it's like, okay, well, maybe friends could have. I don't know. We don't know all the circumstances.
Yeah.
I don't think you're the asshole,
I don't.
even though
Mm.
that was the worst subject title
yeah.
ever, and I definitely thought
It
you were
really
the
set us
asshole.
up to turn on you.
Yeah, you should learn to
Yeah.
write some titles better.
She's talked to that other girl about like getting some writing classes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I worry, like, I just feel like psychologically being able to say, like, I'm choosing joy today, and I'm just going to choose to handle this later.
Yeah.
I wish that for her. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But it sounds
Choose
like
life.
this sister has been like pushing
Well,
her
it's-
buttons
yeah,
for a while.
It's a long
you know?
time, and she just had. It's just so sad that it's like your wedding day that
Yeah.
the rope breaks. I
And
don't
then
know.
like that's such a bad time to find out that your husband is not on your side.
Right.
Right?
Yeah,
That's a
rough.
bad day to like
Yeah, he should
figure
have
that
stepped
out.
up a lot.
That's,
Yeah.
that's a little
Yeah.
bit of a
That's-
guy thing though too, where he's
Yeah.
like,
I'm just
"You're
telling
making
you.
this too big a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're overreacting."
I love my in-laws so much. My husband would never go against his mother.
Oh yeah.
So with the after effects, when like people are mad, no, I love you so much, but it's true. But like people now, he might be like, to me, he might say something, but he
Just
would
mouthing,
never
"I
be
love
like,
you,
Mom,
He's just like,
you're in the back. And I'm just saying.
Yeah.
No, and I can't imagine a time and place where that would have to happen.
Right. Where you'd
But
be
like
in
in
that
this after effect where the mom is taking the side
Let's
of the
bring her
sister and
in.
pushing,
Right.
that is putting the husband in a very awkward position. Now, I think that the husband should say something for sure, but I can understand men and their moms. It's real. It just is.
No, I think JD would like body slam his mom if like it came to that. He'd
I
just
support
like
it.
take that, Julie.
I support that.
I don't know about that. I don't know
Oh,
about that,
brother.
brother.
Yeah.
But
I
you
do-
definitely, when you're getting married, that's your family now.
Yeah.
You are starting a partnership and a family, and
Yeah.
that has to be your priority. Men.
Yeah.
I didn't know that the role of the bridesmaids or your wedding party was such a I don't know, was like to take care of you like that, like to be
Oh, yeah.
your team.
I think it really depends on who you pick,
like, that's
right?
why I
Like,
can't
I
have
will say
my
this.
my cousin on there.
I know we've already, I know like on the first episode we talked about Eric and my wedding or something, but just as a reminder, like my bridesmaids literally held my dress up while I peed
Yeah.
and I peed on one of their feet. And it was the funniest thing ever.
Fuck.
And like
I
that
did not
happened.
know that.
Yeah.
That happened.
I didn't know that.
Yes. And well,
Fucking
because
disgusting.
my dress was such that I had to straddle the toilet forward.
Right.
Like I couldn't turn behind.
Like cowgirl.
and then I couldn't see at all.
yeah.
So I literally, you were not used to just cowgirling a toilet,
Right.
right?
No
And
one's
so
been there.
and shout out to my dear friend Katrina, who was like, I think you just peed on my foot a little. And I
Women
was
are
like,
ridiculous.
Oh man.
I was like, this is fucking wild.
was that a
and we had
closed
to wash her
toed
feet.
shoe?
Nope.
Ooh,
Open
sandal.
toe.
Ooh.
So we had to wash her feet in the bathroom. I was like, I can't stop the stream now. So they had to like reposition me. I was drunk.
Ooh.
And it was fine.
You need to
but,
clip
like,
this up right here. This
I can't
for TikTok.
stop the stream.
That's going on the TikTok.
The
Clip that
stream
up for
has
TikTok,
began.
yeah.
I don't know, y'all. It's a thing.
Yeah.
So just something to think about.
You
Uh,
peeing on people's feet. is
Yeah,
what
That
you
is
want
something to
say?
think about.
Well, it's all
Bridesmaids.
the foot porn.
Oh,
All
yeah,
comes
audience,
back.
we
Yeah,
want
we're
you
back
to
to the
think
feet.
about Jen's
We-
feet, Jen peeing on feet.
Sexy.
Please subscribe to our OnlyFans.
We need to start our Patreon right,
Right.
now.
It's a
and
very,
you know what?
it's
The top
these,
tier is Jen's peeing on feet tier.
it's foot stuff and then
Whoa.
some, yeah.
You want to
other-
get Jen's real piss.
Yeah.
We'll bottle it up for you.
$100 a month. You will get a bottle of my piss.
Ooh,
my God.
bargains.
Pour it on your feet like
And you know what?
Mary Magdalene.
Just
Yeah.
so you keep paying, I will send you a bottle of piss
Keep paying.
every 6 months if you
Ooh,
keep paying. If you can't
Mondovino
cancel.
comparative. Yeah, get on those prices.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, we went there.
Good time.
Fine.
Yeah.
We have
That's-
one more.
We do have one more. JD, do you want to read one or are you like
No,
absolutely not?
He's
don't
anti-reading.
Who wants to
read
read one
that.
now?
You do.
Me? Okay. I'm out of wine anyway, so
Oh, great. I'll try to pour some more.
time.
Eric drank all our wine. I'm just kidding. You didn't. I'm just really proud of you. He doesn't drink fast.
There we go. Okay, this is another child-free situation. So am I the asshole for refusing to go to my sister's child-free wedding despite not having kids? I mean, I'm going to say yeah, because why are you giving such a shit? Okay. Am I the asshole for refusing to go to my sister's child-free wedding despite not having kids?
Yes.
Yeah. Get fucked. What are you? like,
100%.
maybe
What
care-
the fuck is happening?
maybe care less. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
unless the next story that comes is like my husband or my boyfriend has children and they've like or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
I cannot imagine this story becoming something where I disagree with this.
Yeah.
But I said that the last time.
But I was sure
I was pretty
Yeah.
sure the last
that I was
time.
not on her side.
Is it? I don't remember like this idea of child-free weddings being a
had one.
thing until. No, we did not.
We did. The
I-
only children invited were the ones in the wedding.
Or
we
is it
literally
mostly-
said we encourage you to have a date night and prefer to have a child-free wedding. We said that on our invites.
Yeah,
Wow.
but didn't say no kids.
Yeah,
if
we didn't
someone
like ban them.
If someone showed up with a kid, they wouldn't be kicked out.
Oh my God, no.
I thought it was just that
Oh,
you guys
really?
mostly
I
have
turned away, like,
friends who
3
don't have
families.
children,
Well,
so it
yeah,
just like
for
didn't come up.
sure.
Like
Definitely.
Yeah.
But like we had children there, but the children were like our
Part of it.
families.
set
Yeah.
pieces.
But
They were
yeah,
set
I
pieces.
feel like
They
this
had
concept
jobs.
is only like
The kids
were
had
working,
work to
yeah.
do.
I feel like this concept's only like 15 years old.
yeah.
And I
child-free
support it and
wedding.
love it. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to talk shit about a child-free wedding.
I mean,
Have
yeah.
at it.
I just don't think that a wedding is necessarily an appropriate party for a kid. Like
Absolutely.
I don't know. That's just me. But like,
That's-
yeah,
For a lot of kids, it's like the first time you see a drunk adult.
that is true. Yeah, like it's a
There's
good
a rite of
introduction.
passage.
Yeah.
But it's also like with kids, it's like you have to often think about different food then, and you have to think about it's just like a lot for
They don't like chicken?
planning. No, a lot of kids are like
They're
you have to have
very
like mac and
specific.
cheese or like
Little
They get-
tendies, chicken
yeah.
tendies.
I mean
Yeah.
my
Know what? The
nephew's
kid doesn't
really
get to fucking eat that.
picky
Yeah.
as an eater.
Then go to McDonald's. You figure it out. That's not my problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
All right.
I
I'm
had
excited.
mac
We
and
all-
cheese at a wedding one time. That was great.
It was great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. We're saying asshole. JD, did you say?
Oh, no. Not an asshole.
You don't think an asshole?
Like I only like to go to weddings where
With
children are.
Yeah. It's the I'm refusing.
You are definitely sounding like a pedophile.
Eric, you
right
said
off the
asshole
bat.
too, right?
Yes.
Great. Okay, cool. I just want to get our tallies in first. All right. For some background, I am the youngest of 4 girls. My 2 older sisters, 32 and 30, both have kids. My third sister, 27, doesn't and is getting married at the end of the month. I, 23, also don't have children, but my partner and I hope to have some in the future.
Cool. Good story.
Yeah, right. Well, get on it. I don't know.
I don't
Just
know.
raw dog it.
Who
That's how you
cares?
do it. Yeah.
I don't care if you want kids.
That's how you do it.
That's how you do it. And get in there.
Sounds like she needs some dick.
Right.
Maybe she. Yeah.
That's the moral.
And JD's
Ah,
taking us
man.
back.
Ooh, okay. Oldest sister lives overseas with her husband and so is mostly irrelevant in this situation.
Okay.
Her and sister
Okay.
3 don't speak. Okay. Anyway, sister 3 is
Yikes.
having a child-free wedding. She is like aggressively child-free. We don't really get along. All right. So basically, our parents are old farts, LOL, love them, and can no longer drive. I can't drive either, but my husband can, as can my older
Oh.
sister.
She's 23 and her parents
know.
can't drive.
And she can't drive? Like,
What is happening?
what's happening?
How old are these parents? Do they have them in their 60s?
Must have, right?
Like,
Yeah.
my parents are in their 70s and they're driving. What
Yeah.
are we talking about?
Yeah. My husband can, blah, blah, blah. Okay. She's a single mom, though, and had no one to watch her kids. My husband and soon-to-be brother-in-law hate each other. They grew up together, and there's just a lot of hard feelings there.
This is some bullshit of
So-
a family.
Yeah, right? This seems like a lot of drama. I feel like everybody's an asshole. So
100%.
So my husband wasn't going to the wedding. I was going to have him drop me off. In the end, last weekend, after months of anxiety, I said I would stay with the kids so my parents and sister could go. She will drive them and attend in my place. Once we decided, my husband gave the okay to work. My husband gave the okay to work on the day of the wedding. Okay, so he didn't take. Sorry, the phrasing is weird to me.
Yeah, that was weird.
My sister lost it at that, then decided she would have someone else drive our parents and asked me to come. I told her no, my older sister wants to go. I'd rather her there anyway, as if one of our parents falls or something, she knows what to do.
Is she a nurse? She might be a nurse.
I don't know. I think she's just older, maybe. Like,
I do like the idea, though, that she's saying, like, I'm going to watch the kids and
Yeah.
sacrifice this.
yeah. I don't know. They can hire a babysitter.
Yeah. I don't
There's
understand.
apps for that. Like,
Yeah.
sister lost it and said I was being selfish.
Can you imagine just like hiring a random babysitter?
Hell
on a
yeah.
babysitting
Just
app?
get it. Yeah, yeah.
You're cool, right?
Care.com.
Yeah, all right. Come on into my
Not
house
a
and watch
sponsor.
my children.
Yeah. This is where I may be the asshole. No, I think you were kind of the asshole before.
You've been an asshole
You've
this whole time.
You're continuing in that vein. I then told her I didn't see the point in going to an event half the family would be missing from, referencing the kids. She said it shouldn't matter to me because I don't have kids. I then said they were better company than her
Whoa.
and point blank
Whoa.
refused to attend her wedding. Even if the kids have a babysitter, which sister is now offering to pay for, I wouldn't go. She's so
Oh my
upset.
God,
I
this
feel a little
girl.
bad, but not much. Ugh. My oldest sister says I'm in the right. Second sister says she feels really bad. Our parents aren't really acknowledging the situation. I
Yeah,
think they
they
just
can't
want to
even
see their
drive.
daughter get married.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
Am I the
Uh,
asshole? And then
fuck-
there's a bunch of like edits and
Fuck
stuff.
this entire family.
Yeah, your family sucks.
Yeah.
I
Just
don't
get
know.
along, dude. Like,
Jesus
who gives a shit?
Christ,
I
man.
think third
It's
sister
family. It's not
out of the
even worth
picture
fighting.
is the cool one. She seems,
Yeah.
to be okay.
Yeah, it's a lot there.
Yeah.
You're an asshole. That's it. That's the answer.
Everyone's an asshole.
Yeah.
Well,
Except
I
for these
just feel-
kids,
yeah.
apparently.
Not
All
a
right.
single person is
And-
guilt free.
Yeah. And I don't know, the husband and
Except for the
brother-in-law
children.
hating each other like that. I'm like, what happened there? That's aggressive for adult men to hate each other
Yeah,
that
men
much.
For
don't
real.
really hate like that very
Yeah.
often. It's not like a
Very
JD, do you
Italian.
hate anybody like that?
Where I wouldn't want them at my wedding.
No, where you would like hate them so much
I mean,
that
I
you
don't
would.
really speak to my dad.
Enough. Okay.
That's
Yeah.
not just like
That's a different
That's
thing.
like a
that's
different thing,
though
yeah.
than a brother and and like
A brother-in-law.
brother-in-law who have just
Yeah.
met.
Yeah.
Like, you can have
Well, they grew up together.
oh,
They
okay.
hated each other from childhood, I guess. But
I don't know, man.
Family's
That's-
a complicated
it's a
thing.
long time to hate somebody. Okay, here's some edits.
Just get the fuck.
I can definitely
outta
see
here.
both sides of this, and I'm conflicted. The more I think about it, the closer I get to apologizing and offering to go, even though I don't want to. ETA, everyone
Yes.
who was asking about the drama between my husband and brother-in-law, here you go. I had to get permission from my sister-in-law before I could share. My
God.
sister-in-law, husband's sister, and soon to wait. This is very okay. This is a lot of family shit. Okay.
Stop having kids.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Damn.
Maybe you shouldn't have kids. This seems like
This
a bad
is like
situation.
generational trauma.
I think you guys need therapy first.
Yes.
Anyway, my sister-in-law, husband's sister, and soon-to-be brother-in-law, sister's almost husband, dated in high school. He got her pregnant and dipped. He tried to force an abortion on her, accused her of cheating, the whole shebang.
He didn't want a kid.
Yeah, when she had the
I'm not saying
baby,
that's
yeah,
okay.
but it's a lot. That's a big,
lot.
yeah. When she had the
How old was he?
baby,
16?
yeah, she had a DNA test done and sued him for child support. The entire
Boom.
time he was slating her name,
Condoms.
making her feel horrible.
Oh,
Yeah, tried to force her to put their son up for adoption. When their son was 5 months old, he passed away due to an undetected medical issue.
Oh,
She was suffering,
that's so
hospitalized.
sad.
Brother-in-law made a post about him being free from the shackles of his bank draining baby mama.
Oh, no, I'm going to punch this man in the face
Ooh,
myself.
I mean, yeah, that's fucked. I mean, maybe you should be worried that your sister's marrying this guy.
Yeah.
God. And went on a partying streak to celebrate. Insists that she's a bad mom even now and has never once visited his son's grave and skipped his funeral. Didn't tell his own family members that he'd passed away and they also missed his funeral. My husband fucking hates him. He ended up having to work overtime to help pay for the funeral as a 15-year-old because brother-in-law refused to step up. He doesn't even acknowledge his son. My sister-in-law is still recovering, no thanks to him, but has welcomed a baby girl in the past year, and she's an amazing mom. The term bad blood is an understatement.
Yeah.
Just JD, I don't know if you could cue up the dueling banjos from Deliverance, but I think that's appropriate bed music
my
for that.
God.
story.
Yeah, I mean, like these families are all so enmeshed. This is like very small town, right?
Yeah, that has to
Like-
be a small town.
Oh yeah, it's playing. Yes.
That's
Yeah,
cool. That's
banjo,
cool. That's how banjos sound, right?
banjo. Yeah,
That's really fucking sad. Honestly, that story kind of sobered me up. That was kind of a Debbie Downer.
what a fucking
that
bummer.
was a bum.
I
That
thought
was a
okay.
bum ski.
the whole
I did not
family,
read this
man.
beforehand. I just read the title, which I thought was kind of.
Man, I wish
Like-
that it was something silly.
It can't. play
Eric,
on
do you have a
YouTube
silly
anyway.
one queued up?
Yeah, I know, right? Do you have a silly "Am I the asshole" to end us out
No.
that you pulled up? All right.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna keep. We can keep talking about this one, and I'll find another one. See if I can
I
find
just
a silly one.
She's an asshole, yes, but there's nothing worse than this. I wouldn't want to
Yeah.
go. I wouldn't want to go to that wedding because this man is marrying somebody in my family. I wouldn't want that man anywhere near me
I think I would just
or
like
my family.
move away.
Yeah,
and just
I'd be-
not talk to anyone.
You got to
in
get
my
the fuck out
family.
of this tiny town wherever you live. Like this is not the place.
Yeah.
Like
Oop.
This is
she should
probably
have
the-
led with that. She should have led with like my future brother-in-law is this piece of shit,
Do you think
Yeah.
the guy,
and she's marrying
the
him.
guy who gave that his wedding vows, talking about like her emptying his balls?
Oh man,
Think
yeah.
he knows these people? Probably.
Yeah,
Probably. They're all in the same town.
Same crew. Yeah.
They all do meth together. No big deal.
Oof. Yeah, this is like I think
Keep
you
my
need
stomach full and my balls empty. That's
Ugh.
what
do
he
you want to
said.
be a cream pie or a toaster strudel?
That's right.
Cream
Ugh.
pie or a toaster strudel.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, fuck, gross. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. I think everybody sucks except for the sister who got out. Like,
Yeah, she's living a good life. Good
Yeah.
for her.
Good for her.
yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
Proud of
That's-
her. I'm proud of her. She's done a lot of good work.
Yeah, to me, so there's a little bit of a mixed bag in like the responses. It's like you're the asshole, not the asshole. It's kind of it feels a little 50-50. To me, it seems like somebody made a comment that said it seems like you've made this decision entirely out of hatred, and there is no love or compassion for
that's
anybody
rough.
else in this situation. So I get that. Yeah, that's
It's kind of that space of, just don't make it all about you.
yeah.
Try to just, and you could still make this decision, but like, don't make it from that place.
Yeah, and it feels to me like she's more upset about like her sister marrying this guy, so she wanted something to like stab her with. You know,
I think that that's what it is. And I wish that she had led with that because that's the real issue.
yeah,
And I don't know if she has like dealt with that. That's
yeah,
the problem to me though.
because she's 23.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She doesn't understand the trauma that is for all of them.
yeah,
I mean, Jesus Christ.
yeah. That is it's rough.
Rough.
Mm. Did you find something, Eric?
No. I searched Reddit. I typed in "wedding. Am I the asshole?" And there's a lot of porn popped up.
Ah,
So
interesting.
What?
Safe search off.
yeah, I may need to just refine my.
Well, we could end
searching.
with voting
Ooh.
on our favorite asshole story.
I found another one.
Oh, okay,
Either
great.
way, what do you think?
one more.
What's the
One
Okay, Jen, you want to read this one? I just found it really fast. It could also be a bummer. Just read the title. Like,
Am I the asshole for not giving my married friend a +1 to my wedding?
Yes.
Oh
Right?
my fucking God, yes. What are you talking about?
Oh man. Do you guys remember this Reddit story from a while ago where the couple was really on a budget? So what they decided to do was have like a potluck-ish kind of wedding, but they had steaks for the bride and groom and everybody else got hot dogs.
Oh my God.
This is what it kind of makes me think of, like that kind of like cost-cutting shit where
Yes.
like, yeah,
like this is the wrong way to cut.
yeah, this is
costs.
not the way
This is not
to
the
make
way.
it happen.
Just have
yeah.
one less floral arrangement.
Yeah.
One
Jesus.
less,
One
Jen.
less.
One less
One
than
less.
everybody could have steak.
All it's gonna take.
Just to have one less floral arrangement would pay for this man's dinner.
Yeah.
Because flowers are fucking expensive.
Very pricey. Yeah.
I invited a friend from university to my wedding, but intentionally did not give him a +1 for his wife. Okay, immediately I think this is some girl shit, and I hate to say that because women, we gotta love each other. What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
His wife and I do not get on, of course. Now this could be a guy though. I don't know. She attended university with us, and we had our fair share of fights then, and a rather large fuss some 5 odd years ago. I like how this person talks.
Yeah.
We had some
British.
fuss.
Yeah, we had a
That's
fuss.
some
We
British
had a
shit.
fuss.
We had a
Should
bit
I
of a
read it in a
fuss.
British accent?
Please
Nope.
do.
Oh boy.
We live on opposite sides of our country.
It's
I'm not
Mary
gonna do that.
Poppins.
I was purposely doing that badly, just in case anybody wanted to know.
I thought it was great.
God.
Yeah.
We live on opposite sides of I just want everyone to know that I'm like really good at that if I'm trying.
But now you got to prove it.
No, I'm
not.
not good.
She's
I'm
not.
not good at it. We live on opposite sides of our country and only see each other a couple times of a year, if that, for special occasions like our friends' weddings.
Mm-hmm.
His wife and I can be generally cordial now, but mostly avoid or ignore each other. So then just do that at your wedding. They got married around 4 years ago, and I was not invited to their wedding. My friend told me in no uncertain terms that he wanted me there, but his wife did not, and that he chose to respect her wishes on her big day. I was disappointed but understanding and never let it affect our friendship. I am having a big wedding, and all guests with spouses, fiancés, and serious boyfriend girlfriends are getting +1s, except for this friend. It is not a numbers issue. I simply do not want his wife to attend. I have considered the likelihood that my friend will RSVP no, and given the lack of a +1, but I am okay with this outcome. I mean, he didn't even invite you, so
Yeah.
I have no intention of telling him ahead of time that most others are getting a +1, but I'm aware that he is most likely going to find out. He just knows. Like, come on. He's married, and you only got a single invite.
Yeah.
My fiance and I obviously discussed this matter, and she is fully, it is a guy. She is fully supportive of, or it's ladies,
There's two ladies.
of this decision. Other friends that I have spoken to tell me that I am being ruthless and basically should not have even invited my friend if I wasn't going to give him a +1 for his wife. There's an edit, but I'm going to stop here. So am I the asshole? For now.
That's kind of
Yes,
complicated.
This is a
he's
tough
definitely
one.
an asshole, but
I think.
That's fine.
Okay, here's what I think. If the wedding's gonna be big, you might as well invite the +1.
I don't think it's a big deal. Just
Yeah.
avoid her.
If it's big, it'll be easy to avoid her, and it'll be fine.
And I also
Yeah.
feel like it's like just because you weren't invited to their wedding doesn't mean that you have to be petty.
Yeah, it feels petty. Like that's a long time to hold on to that. Like,
I also feel like you're kind of I see where people are saying where it's like more of a slap in the face to invite him and not with a +1 versus
Yeah.
just saying you're
Just
not
not
invited.
invited.
yeah. And I think you have to think like, yeah, sure, you could do this, but is it worth your friendship? Because I think it would that would eventually be the cost, right? If you're so adversarial with his chosen family that you're like that you can't have her in the
Right.
same huge room with you and you have like 200 other people, like you can't take that.
Like what's going on?
I don't think this is a good friendship. Maybe,
Yeah, I agree. Like you got to figure it out.
like you're not, yeah, like
a
that's-
marriage is a marriage.
yeah,
You're either in for both of them or you're out.
yeah.
Like it's
I think you're gonna
I
follow
hate
up with
to
that
say
friend.
that, but you're not like you don't have to be best friends with the partner, but you have to get along with them.
That's the thing. I think
just
you're an
do.
asshole for how adversarial, you know.
Yeah.
Indifference is one thing, but like you hate this woman.
That's what the edit's
Yeah.
about. Are we ready?
Let's do it.
Since a lot are asking about the fuss, I'll give a little more context.
What
I
a
love
fuss.
that. I'm going to start saying the fuss
This is too much
Hold
of
on,
a fuss.
hold on. Now play the dueling banjo.
while I read it.
Yeah.
She cheated on my friend at university. They broke up. I was not as warm to her afterwards, but not outwardly mean. She wanted him back. He asked for advice. I said, don't do it. He took her back anyways. Obviously, his right to do so, but I remained more distant from her. Not sure if my friend told her that I advised they remain broken up, would not be surprised, or if it was just me not being as friendly, but she started to turn nasty on me. 5 years ago, I called her out for her bitchy behavior after she hurt me with multiple rude comments. Alcohol was involved, and admittedly, I could have handled the situation with more finesse. Our interaction ruined a wonderful evening. Once we sobered up the following day, I apologized for my part and expected the same in return. Instead, she not only refused to apologize or accept any blame, but she also entirely rejected my apology. I mean, I feel like, just a side note, like, cheating is fucked, but like, you're in university. This isn't the same as cheating on a husband.
Yeah.
Whoa, Jen.
It isn't. I'm sorry.
Wow.
And then
Yeah.
also, I don't know. Like, I don't
take
think
her
that
to a
that's
college
worthy
campus.
of not inviting when it's your friend's partner.
Yeah.
I'm just like, whatever. Just avoid her.
That feels like a long time to hold on to this.
Yeah,
if
you guys gotta get
his
over
friend
it.
has let it go, so you don't really have the
And
right.
this was what, 5 years ago that
Yeah.
they got into this ugly argument?
But if his friend has let it go, then you don't really have the same right to hold on to it. I think.
Yeah.
You know,
I agree.
like if you want to be friends with him, like I think that's a discussion you need to have with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
I agree.
I don't know. I think guys.
All these people are too dramatic.
Too
I
dramatic.
agree. Just get the fuck
A
over
lot
it
of
and
these
get along.
wedding Am I the Assholes are about people that are just fucking so dramatic.
Yeah.
Just not that big of a deal. JD and I fight all the time, and I love him so much.
Yeah. And he was at your wedding. He
Yeah.
was the best man, right?
And I love him.
Nope.
Yep,
We
heck
fight
yeah.
in like brother sister way, of course.
Yeah.
It's not like deep fighting, but I'm just
Sorry,
like,
Doug.
it just doesn't make sense. Sorry, Doug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Anyways,
Yeah. I don't know. I think
I
it's.
don't know.
I feel like most of
Be
these
adult.
issues would have
Grow the
been
fuck up.
solved if like everybody had just been like taking a breath and been like, "Hey, I don't know
Yeah.
if this is a big deal right now.
Not a big.
Is this the hill to die on?" Yeah.
Yeah, should just not have invited anybody or like anyone
Yeah. Just
from
do it
those
on
two.
like a couple of mountain goats in the wild,
That will
Loose.
certainly,
loose and free.
yes, get rid of all drama.
Yeah.
No drama involved.
No
Mm-mm-mm.
drama.
This is great.
I don't want no drama. This was awesome.
I love a
guys.
Reddisode. I think it's
Me
like,
too.
I think it's fun because most of the time there's not a lot of drama, and I think most of this stuff is fake. I think it's
I
all
actually
fake.
wonder
At
that
least-
as well.
At least embellished quite a bit.
I
Yeah.
feel like that last one did sound like an AI a little bit.
Ooh.
Interesting.
We
feel
should
like
have it at ChatGPT.
GPT.
Write us an "Am I the asshole?"
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
We need to
good.
do that.
That would be great. Can you pull up
That is
ChatGPT right
good.
now?
No.
Seriously.
You want right
Can
now?
you?
Yeah, I can do it right now.
I
Yeah.
don't know how to do it.
All right, I can do it.
Yeah, write one about am I
Cool.
the
I
asshole
don't know how
about
to do that,
weddings,
brother.
and then you can post it to Reddit, and we can read the comments.
On the next episodes.
All right,
The
I'm gonna
prompt
That should be
is
y'all's producer.
Ooh,
What?
producer beef.
JD's
I
our
just came with a
producer.
fucking gold idea like that.
Hey, it's a great
Well, he's-
idea.
yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
true.
are you gonna follow through and make sure any of that happens? I don't think so.
Yeah.
I'm
So-
right now. Mallory, go do it.
Okay, we got write me an "Am I the asshole?" post about a
Yes.
wedding.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna keep it vague. I'm just gonna say about a wedding situation.
Yep. Perfect.
This is
It's
fun.
like you summoned a demon. Good job, boner.
Love it. Good job. Good job.
You're getting married tomorrow. Dude Z Mugs.
Dudes
All right.
and bugs.
It's calculating. It's calculating.
Calculating.
Okay, this is pretty basic across the board. Okay. Eric, this is your idea. Do you want to read the ChatGPT? Yeah. That's
Oh, it's still going.
As it goes. Don't waste time.
Hey, Red. This is awesome. Okay. Hey, Reddit, need some opinions on a recent wedding drama. I, 27 female, am getting
Wait,
married.
what's the title for it?
Oh, am I the asshole for not letting my sister wear white to my wedding?
Absolutely not,
Oh my
ChatGPT.
God.
You are not the asshole.
ChatGPT, you are not the asshole.
Hey, Reddit, need some opinions on a recent wedding drama. I, 27 female, am getting married in a few months to my fiance, 28 male. Sorry.
You should be.
We've been planning our wedding for almost a year, and it's been relatively drama-free until now. Last week, my sister, 24 female, sent me a picture of the dress she planned to wear to my wedding. To my surprise, it was a white floor-length gown that looked very
What?
bridal.
Ugh. How dare she?
I immediately called her up and asked her why she chose a white dress.
Yeah.
She told me that
Fair.
she found the dress on sale, loved how it looked on her, and didn't think it would be a big deal.
God, what a dick.
What a dick move.
I explained to her that it's traditionally seen as disrespectful for anyone other than the bride to wear white at a wedding. I asked if she could possibly choose another dress, and I even offered to help pay for it if cost was an issue.
Aw,
ChatGPT,
That is
you're cool.
generous.
You're generous.
that's so nice.
Like I stole it from your account.
She got extremely defensive, saying that traditions are outdated and that I was trying to control her.
Yeah.
Fight
She
for
also
it.
mentioned that she's seen other people wear white to weddings and it wasn't a problem.
You fucking liar.
I tried to keep calm and reiterated that it's my wedding and it would make me uncomfortable to have her in white. I also mentioned that other guests might find it inappropriate. Now she's not speaking to me, and my parents are divided on the issue. My mom thinks I'm overreacting, while my dad supports me.
Wow.
So am I
Wow.
the asshole for not wanting my sister to wear white to my wedding?
Absolutely.
GPT's got it.
Yeah, it gets it.
sounds
That
like
was-
that
that
sister
was
needs
pretty
some
good.
dick.
Yeah, it sounds like that sister needs to get some dick.
ChatGPT needs to get laid.
Yeah.
First and foremost, I have called a bride before with a picture of my dress and asked if it was okay.
Because it was white.
I've done that.
Mhm.
It had white, but it had flowers over it,
Yeah.
and I
Jen.
made sure. I think that that's fair.
Yeah.
Jen.
I like that this is like I have a thing. I don't think ChatGPT like on its own will do anything not nice. So I think it's funny that it's like, oh my God, am I the asshole for like offering to buy my sister a new dress because she was flouting traditions and then she called me the C word
Flouting tradition.
to my face?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Can you believe she did that?
Yeah, I'm kind of curious if we get the prompt of like actually, and you are the asshole in the situation. Write that.
Yeah, I love that.
So I
wonder
think-
if people would.
I think, Mallory, I think you should post that on Reddit
Yeah,
and see.
and see what people say.
I'm gonna have it. I'm kind of curious. Write it again.
I
but
should
you are the
produce this
asshole.
show. Mallory, do this. Mallory, do
Kind
this
of-
thing.
Kind of how you do it. Then.
No.
You guys are doing the same.
All right. Well, thank you guys for being on. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming to my show.
Okay, sorry. I'm just like reading it real fast. Okay, it just rewrote the same thing, but then like it's not less nice about it.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
So it can do it.
Yeah.
It can do it.
Do we want to read it or?
No.
No, okay.
No.
It's fine.
Yeah, I think it's done. It's really just like instead of being nice, it's like instead of offering to buy the dress, I punched her in the face. Like, it's not, like, am I the asshole?
Am I an asshole for punching my sister in the face?
Yeah, over dresses.
Oh my
Was that too
God.
far? Did I go too far?
This was good, guys.
Yeah, good time.
Good Reddit.
Good producer move, Eric. That was
Yeah,
Thank
good.
you
good,
very
good
much.
job producing, everyone.
Yeah. Oh man.
Thanks for being here,
Yeah.
Eric.
You're
We've
welcome.
appreciated
Yeah.
you.
Thanks for coming in with the last minute ringer. I thought this was a fun one.
Yeah, it was
I
good.
did too.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Good job. I don't.
Yeah, I got a. Ooh, I'm sure that sounded good too.
Thanks.
And we will do a
Right in
quick
the-
cheers.
Well, cheers.
And I do.
Let's Get Drunk and Talk About Your Wedding is a Left Hand Right Brain production. Produced by JD Lopez.